Hey, welcome again. This is Ezra here, founder of Giant Metrix Agency, the Giant Metrix app. I really look forward to sharing with you our simple but powerful four-step marketing strategy that you can plug into any business, right? And essentially within that, we'll be sharing with you how to be able to win a lot more clients with that simple strategy. So again, go ahead and hit that subscribe button below and leave comments as we go along. Give it a thumbs up as well. We'll love to be able to hear from you. And as we move forward and dive into this strategy together, I'll be sharing with you and drawing it out on this simple notepad here that I have. So that way you can be able to get a visualization of how it works. And again, what I'm sharing with you is very simple overview process. And I think if you plug it in, you'll be able to see tons of results. I've been able to utilize it in everything that I've done so far, from e-commerce to like, let's say, agency work, to any type of offer, anything that you sell in really. Anything that you want to sell, anytime you want to make extra money, this is the simple process that you want to follow, right? So the first step I'll say within this would be being able to, one, have a traffic source, right? Now, you don't just want traffic source, but there's a difference between traffic sources and quality traffic sources. Now, that's, and again, my handwriting, it's not the nicest, but you want to get traffic sources. Now, there are many different traffic source options that you can get. You can get traffic from referrals, you can get traffic from affiliates, you can get traffic from paid ads, you can get traffic from organic. So again, referrals are free, affiliates could be free, commission based, of course. Referrals could be commission too, organic, all free. But again, paid ads, it's great. So the thing is, within these three items here, I'll say what the thing is, it's great, it's like high profit and so forth, but it's not as scalable as paid ads. Of course, affiliate marketing could be extremely scalable. I'll tell you that if you do it really well. But usually there is like a limit there. But when it comes to paid advertising, then you're able to scale a lot higher, right? That's the nice thing about paid ads. However, if you're starting off, you can utilize any of those other methods. So besides from quality traffic, the next step would be right here, which will be leads. So you want to be able to get leads, right? And the way that you can get leads is different ways. You want to be able to have like, whatever sort of offers to be able to get them into your system. So how can you get that traffic and be able to win their information over? Now, that may be in the form of being able to collect it through, if you have like an amazing offer where people will be putting in their contact details, contact, then that helps. Maybe it might be like a freebie. Maybe you might have like a what you call like maybe a low ticket product. Maybe you might have like a maybe challenge. And again, the niche, it really varies based upon if you're doing service or product based. But you want to be able to see how can I capture more leads, right? Because again, with more leads, the more sales you're able to close. And we're going to see that there. So first step here, number one, we have quality source. Number two, we have leads, right? And then moving from leads, the next thing that you want to do is, from leads, of course, like let's say you go here, you go here, you can actually direct a lead right away and go to the final step I'll come to, and I'll come back to the third step very soon. But step number 4 is to close, right? Is to be able to close those leads. And how do you close those leads? I mean, one of the best ways to do it, if you're having things fully automated, definitely helps a lot. But again, every industry, every niche, and based upon the price point of what you're selling may vary on how you do the closing. But one of the most powerful ways to do closing in this modern day world is what you call funnels. Now, if any of you haven't heard of funnels before, I think I do have a video on my channel for funnels. Make sure you go back to watch it. You want to get a funnel building app because that'll be very essential. it will have basically a landing page that individuals will be able to come onto that is able to convert them into a sale. And then you have additional things in the funnel that could help with increasing the average order value. You can have things like upsells, you can have things like downsells, so that way you can be able to increase, the entire value of someone ordering. So someone might have come in first to spend $7, but by the end of this funnel, they end up spending maybe $149, right? And that's the power of having a very good funnel. So now you may be closing for funnel, or you may have like some sort of a sales. Maybe if you're doing like a service base, you might be doing like closing within like a call, so let's see, I'll just put call here. And again, having a pipeline, I would say, really helps with this, what you call a sales pipeline, um, which will basically itemize where someone is in the journey or the process. So it's broken down into different phases. So like, let's say you have lead, maybe you have appointment booked, maybe the next stage of the pipeline might be no show, maybe the next stage might be client one, right? That's just to keep it very simple. So having a pipeline definitely helps. Having a funnel builder definitely helps. And of course, when it comes to your leads as well, you still building a funnel for your freebie and so on. It really helps. So notice that a funnel is a big part of this, especially in this modern online arena. If your business is not online, then it will soon cease to exist. I'm sure some of you have heard that before, but it's actually quite accurately true. So you do want to get your business online. You do want to be able to do that, and you want to be able to send more traffic, quality traffic, make more offers, get more leads, close more deals. And the more deals that you close, the higher amount of deals that you close, then the more revenue that you're able to make, right? And again, it's really simple. It's just like following those steps, right? And then in order to close more deals, not only do you close it like on the front end, I'll just put FE, not only do you close it on the front end, but you do have this other aspect here, right? You can go straight here, or you can have step number 3, which can go from the leads to this, then from this to this, which will basically be what you call nurture, right? So there are times when leads wouldn't necessarily close on the front end, but then you should be able to close a lot more on the back end. And there are times when I'm able to close an additional 20%, 30%, sometimes even more, just utilizing this like proper nurturing principle and tactics. Now, some may be emails, some may be SMS, and all those are basically follow-ups. Some may be what you call like retargeting ads. Like all those are different ways to continue to nurture people. And maybe it might be a community that you build, right? All those are different ways to be able to do it. Maybe you might be like giving additional value. Maybe it might be like follow-up calls. So those are different ways you can nurture, because someone may not necessarily close right away, but again, that person can go into your system where you could begin to nurture them, and then from nurturing, it sends them back where you're able to close them as a client. Now, this is really the 4-step process in marketing, right? And in how you can be able to close more clients. And again, I draw all of this out, but there is, just for some of you as well, who like, oh, how do I do this? How do I get to do all of this? Like, how can I get to do it in a very simple way, very cost ineffective way, effective, cost and efficient way, right? So this is what I'm going to share with you. Like, there is that app. I've been sharing it over and over. It's, you can get to it by going to signup.giantmetrics.com, signup.giantmetrics.com. And basically, it's an all-in-one marketing app. Like everything I spoke about, from the funnel building to having like sales pipeline, SMS marketing, like you can do your calls from there. It has website builder, you can book your appointments. I mean, you have an entire CRM, manage all those customers. Like, there's so much in there that you can be able to do. And again, it's like unlimited contacts and so on for literally 67. Like, it's not even worth like that 197. It's actually probably worth way more than that because there's so many apps in there. Like, if you were to calculate with all the apps and how much a regular it would cost you regularly, that would be like 1,300. But you literally getting it for only $67 for a limited time. So I'll tell you, snatch it up because you get this, and that price is fixed for you, until you cancel or for life, it's fixed. So again, I really recommend that, especially for you to be able to continue to build and grow more and more. So again, I look forward to really seeing how best we can continue to help serve you and help you build your business and grow even more. So again, thank you so much for listening in. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't just yet, because we have a lot more valuable content we'd love to share with you. And leave a comment. Let me know if you have any questions. I'd love to be able to answer those. I will be looking at every single one of them. And until next time, let's continue to grow and scale our business together.